Diddy houses were raided by Homeland Security yesterday. The feds was in LA, Miami, and New York looking for evidence of Diddy hurting people. And then it came over that Diddy fled the country, girl. He done ran to Antigua. And I was like, Antigua? Wait a minute. Is Antigua an island off the British Commonwealth? The United States and the UK has treaty and they're allies. So wouldn't the United States call the UK call Antigua, send that vinaigrette back here? And if they refuse, Homeland Security of California could just go to Antigua and get him. I mean, Antigua ain't that big, much big. And I'm like, well, that don't sound right. Why would he fled to Antigua? Makes no sense. I'm like, what, girl? That don't sound right. Do you know your history? And remember Diddy, 17-year-old alleged victim? We have an update on her too. I'm going to tell you all about it. But before we do, please be sure to subscribe. And I want to say thank you, and welcome to over 40,000 cousins. I am so excited. Thank you so much for your love and support. Be sure to watch these videos, share them out, leave a comment for me, like the video for me, share my channel with somebody. I absolutely love you. I thank you. I appreciate you. I am absolutely nothing on YouTube without you, girl. If you don't watch and comment, I wouldn't be here. So I absolutely love you and I adore you. Thank you so much. So let's go over to People Magazine. And I forgot that I have a touchscreen computer that I can just expand and get rid of all the commercials. Oh my God, I forgot. Sean Diddy Combs' private jet lands in the Caribbean amid U.S. home raids. What? Sean Diddy Combs' private plane traveled from California to Antigua amid raids in his homes in LA, Miami, by federal agents, according to flight trackers reviewed by People. On Sunday evening around 5:30 p.m. local time, the 54-year-old rapper's private plane was tracked departing the Sacramento Executive Airport and then landed at Palm Springs International Airport about an hour later. 1 hour after that, his plane took off from Palm Springs and landed at the Los Angeles based Van Nuys Airport. The plane landed around 8 p.m. local time. Ooh, when you have your own private jet. Then on Monday morning around 9 a.m., the plane departed the California airport and landed in Antigua. Combs was confirmed not to be on the flight to Antigua after he was spotted walking around the Miami Opa-locka Airport Monday afternoon. On Monday afternoon, Combs' Los Angeles and Miami properties were raided by federal agents. TMZ first reported that federal cops arrived at the rapper's LA home with helicopters above the property. Earlier today, Homeland Security investigates New York executive law enforcement actions as part of an ongoing investigation with assistance from HSI Los Angeles, HSI Miami, and our local law enforcement partners. We will provide further information as it becomes available, a Homeland Security investigator representative in a statement to People. We will always support law enforcement when it seeks to prosecute those that have violated the law. Hopefully, this is the beginning of a process that will hold Mr. Combs responsible for his depraved conduct. Douglas Wignor, attorney for Cassie and Jane Doe, who each previously filed lawsuit against Combs, told People in a statement. The plane's travels and the home raids came amid sex trafficking allegations in two lawsuits involving accusations from 5 different plaintiffs. Additionally, Fox 11 shared footage of the musician's sons, Justin Combs, 30, and Christian King Combs, 25, in handcuffs outside of the Beverly Hills home. And that's another thing. I was thinking, wait, he gonna fly the country and leave all his kids? I don't think so. Beginning of 2035 people have accused Combs of sexual assault and similar allegations. Combs' former girlfriend Cassandra Cassie Ventura first filed a lawsuit against him for allegations of grave sex trafficking and domestic in November. The day after her filing, they reached a settlement. Later that month, another woman who was since revealed herself as Liza Gardner alleged that Combs and singer-rapper Aaron Hall took turns raping her and a friend in the New York City more than 30 years ago. According to documents obtained by people, the following day, he was accused of a third woman, Joy Dickerson Neal, in a lawsuit filed in New York Supreme Court. The next month, a fourth person accused Combs of also accusing him of trafficking and gang rape as well. The fifth plaintiff, Rodney Lil Rod Jones, filed a lawsuit in New York federal court on February 20th. The former prosecutor, producer, and videographer for Combs alleged that for more than a year, Combs harassed and threatened him. He's seeking $30 million in damages. Woo, that was a mouthful, honey. Oh, he gonna come on down. Wendy been telling y'all for years, honey. But remember the 17-year-old who alleged that Combs raped her and she wanted to remain anonymous? And I was like, no, ma'am, that's the law. The law says if you accuse a person, the accused have a right to face you publicly. And so the judge has ruled, Jane Doe cannot remain anonymous if Diddy gang rape lawsuit proceeds. You remember the 17-year-old? Let me take this down. You remember the 17-year-old that was supposed to be home, sleeping, studying for her SETs, that was in a club, that met a stranger, that got on a stranger plane from California and flew all the way across New York. You know, the 17-year-old girl. That girl. Where was this girl's mama? Why was this 17-year-old at a club for adults, got on a plane, flew halfway across the country? Well, the judge said, ma'am, nope. You cannot remain anonymous if Diddy gang rape lawsuit proceeds. A New York federal judge has denied the request of a woman to remain anonymous in her lawsuit against Sean Diddy Combs and two others after claiming they gang raped her in 2003 when she was 17 years old. In a ruling filed by Judge Jessica G.L. Clark on Thursday, she acknowledged that the public disclosure of the plaintiff identity, referred to as Jane Doe, could have a significant impact on her, particularly given the graphic and disturbing allegations in the case. Documents obtained by USA Today state, however, the accuser did not provide specific examples of how she would be affected. Thus, the court cannot rely on generalized, uncorroborated claims of how disclosing her identity would have consequences. She has failed to demonstrate particularized harm or current vulnerabilities, the judge wrote. Clark also referenced similar lawsuit previously filed against Kevin Spacey and Harvey Weinstein, where they were denied anonymity. What's the word, Mike? What is it, Mike? I can't hear you. Come on here. What you say? What you say, Mike? Anonymity. Oh, I just love him. Thank you, Mike. The Southern District of New York Court will first determine whether they will honor Combs' dismissal request before Doe would have to publicly reveal her identity. USA Today has reached out to her attorney for comment, and there are no comments from her attorneys. All right. So that's what's going on with Mr. Combs. His homes were raided. He was not in Antigua. And even if he did, trust and believe he would be back on a plane coming back today. And this 17-year-old girl, again, I'm just kind of puzzled that this 17-year-old young woman who was supposed to be home studying for her SCTs was in a club, that she met a strange man, that she got on a jet with a strange man to fly from California to New York. That's how many hours? 10 hours. How many hours is LA to New York, Mike? 5? That's it? Not 10? 5 hours across the country to meet a strange man. Where was this girl's mama? Where was her mama? Her mama should be locked up. Lock her up. And so she want to have a suit against Mr. Combs and won millions of dollars, but we not going to know who you are. Oh, no, ma'am. According to the law, we will know who you are. Come on now, show your face. Let us know who you are, so we can use you as an example of for young women not to be. I don't understand. Anyways, I have to go. I love you all. Let me know what you think about this. Be sure to subscribe, thumbs up. Thank you for your love and support. Those of you who support me, showing me love with my books on Amazon. They're all available on Amazon. Take your cookie off the table. Take your cookie off the table, ladies. Take it off the table. The Naked Wife, the Bible Study Journal, Wisdom Journal. Come on, somebody. Dance the Date is coming soon. My Husband Profile course begins the week after April 6th, because my little boy has spring break and we might be going away. All right. I absolutely love you. I adore you, but I'm not sure yet. I'll let you know. I gotta look at my calendar. Love you. Talk to you later. Bye.